Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Max Fried gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I don't think you can be locking in on anyone else today than Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy, just hear me out on this body awareness. Lock in on how easy he makes the game look, both offensively and defensively. No one's going to test his arm as well. This guy's got an absolute howitzer out there.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Ground ball foul down the left side. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 home is in off the plate. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in, Jason Hayward. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire. Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Popped him up. And catch made there by Chipper, 1 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Standing in, Billy Williams. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's set, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting fifth.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier
as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. 3 runs already home here. fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down, and with that the side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from SunTrust Park. It's 3-0 Chicago. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
John Lester will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lester is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Andrew Jones would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Andrew Jones, man at first after the 2-out walk. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Jones is off of first with 2 away. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And he is in there.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. The Cubs lead this one 3-0. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, John Lester. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0. Now in the box, Dale Murphy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to first. Rizzo scoops it up. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding in, Ben Zobrist. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Jason Hayward, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuña's there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
Stepping up to the plate, Billy Williams. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Zobrist, the runner at second with 1 away. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball
baseman,
on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So coming to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria.
For the Braves, the shortstop, Adeiny.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Into the box, Max Fried. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2 count.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Fried over at second. Acuna at first, 1 gone. Count even now at 1-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The count now at 2-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the
fielder,
third inning
25.
alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in, Andrew Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Jones is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 0-2 lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 out, bases loaded. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set. The 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Murphy is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hard hit at third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now, and as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box now, John Lester. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Dale Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here's Echeverria now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, of crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Max Fried, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, still down 3-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Ben Zobrist. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Smoke on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side, not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Ladies
Dallas
and gentlemen,
Keuchel takes
your
the mound to
attention,
try to
please.
get out of this mess.
Now pitching
There
for
are
the
2
Braves.
on with only 1 away.
Number 60, Dallas Keuchel.
Into the box now, Billy Williams. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Zobrist at second. Hayward is over at first with 1 away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he
Up
faces.
next for the Cubs,
That's a big no-no. He
The third
obviously
baseman,
had to work carefully with
Chris
2 men on, but he did
Bryant.
not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch on its way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
He showed right there why having a
Now
good
batting,
changeup is so
shortstop.
valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So our situation as the bases loaded, 2 men out, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll come to the plate with it. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Williams facing back at the track, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Rizzo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So stepping in, Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a snap move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that.
40,
First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play.
The pitcher, number 36, John Lester.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Ready with the 2-0. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 1-2. Fouled off. Contreras on second. Lester at first. 1 gone.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Acuna is under it. And that retires the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Cubs lead it 4-1. Striding into the box, Dale Murphy. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2 balls and no strikes.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 to the 2-time MVP Dale Murphy. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Contreras finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And it's fouled away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
2-2 count. Here it comes. That's popped up. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Number 24, Jason
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Now at the plate, Billy Williams. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And he lays off for ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. The 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Chris Bryant will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Murphy back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 4 and the Braves 1. Pedro Strop gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Pedro Strop.
Digging in and looking for more, Adeiny Echeverria. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 5.
Adeiny Echeverria.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Your attention,
Joe
please.
Torre will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Joe Torre.
A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Braves go down quietly, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Stepping up now, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a walk in his last trip.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Jackson, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies picks it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Wow. Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ryan Sandberg will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Ryan Sandberg. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Here's the first pitch to him. At the knees, strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Contreras over at second. Sandberg is over at first with one away. This is pulled into right. Murphy is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jones ranging forward, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2. Fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Braves 1. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41. Steve Cishek.
So digging in now, Ozzie Albies. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Cishek was born in Massachusetts. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One-0 count. Here it is. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Andrew Jones will be next. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And it's 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dale.
Into the box, Dale Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They're down 5-1. Chris Martin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Chris Martin.
Ready now, Billy Williams. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The left fielder, Billy Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
3-2 pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. And they start him out away with a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Albies brings it in, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. The 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Chuno now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
In now, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Baez at second. Castellanos on at first with 2 down. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter, or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Cubs strand a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Brandon Kinsler will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 20, Brandon.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 2.
Albert Almora.
He's set, and the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. Drilled to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in now, Tyler Flowers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Zobrist is up with it on to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Chicago Cubs posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. John Lester earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.